friends, welcome back to another episode in our handmade business series. If you are new here, I'm so glad you joined. In this series, we explore beautiful, creative handmade products you can start making and selling online, even from the comfort of your own home. Whether you're just starting your business or looking for fresh products ideas to grow it, you're in the right place. Today's episode is all about beaded jewelry, and honestly, I'm really excited about this one. Beads are so versatile, so fun, and they never go out of style. There's just so much you can create with them. We're going to be making charm bracelets, of course, but also phone charms, keychains, elastic bracelets, and more. So, whether you're in soft pastels, bold colors, or minimalist aesthetics, you will find something that clicks with your style. Let's start by quickly going over the materials you'll need. You don't need anything too fancy to get started. Here's what I'll be using. Some different type of beads. Glass beads, pearls, clay beads, letters and charms. Elastic thread, jump rings, locks or claps, and metal chains. A beading needle or simple thin wire. Scissors or jewelry pliers. And a flat surface to work on. I also love keeping some small balls or trays to keep everything organized. It just makes the process feel a lot more calming. You can find all the links to these essentials in the description below. I love them all so much and definitely recommend checking them out. Alright, now let's get into our first DIY. An elastic beaded bracelet with a cute little heart charm twist. This one's super customizable, a super comfy to wear and adds such a sweet, delicate charm to your collection. I'm working with soft pastel beads today, but you can totally play around with colors, textures and accents that match your vibe. So first, cut your elastic thread. Make sure to leave a little extra length so it's easy to tie later. Now start threading your beads in the pattern you like. Now for the fun part, the heart charm. I'm using a heart-shaped bead that's attached to a small metal chain. Once the bracelet is mostly beaded, I slide that heart charm right onto the thread. Once you are happy with the design, carefully tie a knot, double or even triple it to make sure it's secure. You can add a tiny drop of glue on the knot if you want extra hold. Then continue beading the rest of the bracelet. The chain lets the charm dangle a little, giving it that cute charm bracelet feel without needing a metal chain base. Trim the excess and there you go, your first elastic bracelet with a dreamy little heart charm. Now before we move on to the next pieces, let's talk about something that's just important as the product itself, your branding. I personally use design.com to create all my branding material for my handmade business. And I'm not just talking about a logo. The design.com I was able to make beautiful branding labels for my jewelry pieces, like little cards I attach to each product when I pack it. But honestly, that's just one part of what they offer. You can create your entire brand identity there, from your business logo to professional business cards, to Instagram content, packaging stickers, and even your website, all under one roof. It's the easiest way to design professional looking business assets without hiring a freelancer. So, if you're starting your own handmade business or even just thinking about it, I highly recommend checking it out. I have added the link in the description below for you. Next up, I spotted this super fun set of bracelets that instantly caught my eye. The color combos are just so unique, and the whole design gives off such a soft aesthetic vibe. It's definitely one of those pieces you would love to wear every day or gift to a friend. For today's inspiration, I'm using this set as my guide, and let's see what we can come up with. It's basically made using 2 to 3 different color themes, mixing beads of different sizes and textures like glossy rounds, transparent crystals and tiny seed beads, all stacked together so beautifully. Some even have a cute little charm like butterflies, hearts and flowers which really add that handmade charm touch. Let's quickly recreate a version of this. I'm going to pick 2 coordinating colors, maybe add a heart bead or a daisy charm in between and start layering. This was going to be so fun. Now, I had to recreate this timeless little beauty. I remember making these in school for my friends. It was always such a fun project, and honestly, I'm falling in love with it all over again. For this bracelet, I'm going with the classic black and white theme. It's simple, elegant, and never goes out of style. So first, I'm starting by securing one end of the wire. I like to add a tiny bead at a very end and double tie it tightly so the rest of beads don't slip off. Now let's create that little loop or leaf pattern. Add 4 white beads on each side of the wire, then slide in one black bead to act as the center of the flower. Cross both ends of the wire through that single bead and pull gently to form a neat little petal shape. To make the flower, add 2 black beads on the both sides, then one white bead in the center. Cross the wire again through the center bead and tighten. It instantly forms this cute tiny flower. Now just repeat the pattern, one leaf, one flower, again and again until you reach the desired length. It looks a bit intricate at first, but once you get into the rhythm, it's actually super relaxing. Once you're done, add a clasp to one end and secure the wire properly. You can also attach a small chain to make its size adjustable. And that's it, a beautiful handmade flower bracelet that's honestly so satisfying to create. Let's keep going. Now we are making a phone charm, and honestly these are so trendy right now. Take a piece of thread slightly longer than what you want the charm to be. Add the loop at the top of the attaching to the phone case. Then start beading. You can go all out with color, spell out a name or word with alphabet beads, or even make a themed one like summer vibes or self-love. Finish off by tying a knot at the base and trimming the ends. These are also perfect to add to your shop because they are lightweight, affordable, and highly giftable. Now let's make a beaded keychain. Just switch the base look for a keyring. Add a tassel or a chunky bead to the bottom to give it a bold finishing touch. Keychains are great products to sell at local markets or bundle with the other items in your shop. Lastly, I'm making this adorable bow keychain. Just thread some pearls onto a short wire. Add a big pink bead in the center and loop the wire back through that pink bead. Add the remaining pearls and just like that, you have got a cute little bow. Now add a few more pearls in a line. Attach it to a keyring and secure it. It turned out so pretty, I'm actually using this on my bag. Now that we have created all these beautiful pieces, it's time to package them. Presentation is everything, especially when you're running an online handmade shop. It's the first thing your customer sees when they open your package, so you want it to feel special. I'm using my custom designed jewelry cards from design.com, which I print and cut at home. Attach each bracelet to the card and then place it into a small glass-lined bag. Add a thank you note or discount card if you would like. It's a great way to turn one-time buyers into returning customers. And that's it. Clean, professional, and aesthetic packaging that speaks for your brand. Let's talk quickly about selling part. If you're looking to sell online, Etsy is one of the best platforms for handmade products. Here is a quick breakdown of how to get started. First, create an account and set up your shop. Choose a shop name that reflects your brand personality. Then add a clear profile photo and shop banner. Again, you can create all of these assets using design.com. Now start listing your products. Take bright, clear photos from different angles. Write a detailed description, set your price, and choose your tags wisely. Add shipping settings and boom, your shop is live. You can also start building an audience on Instagram, TikTok, or Pinterest by sharing behind the scenes content, packaging videos, or design inspirations. Let's touch on the market potential of beaded jewelry real quick. The demand is huge. People are always looking for cute customizable accessories for themselves or as gifts. Beaded jewelry has great profit margins too, since materials are relatively affordable. And the best part, you don't need a large investment to get started. You can start small, test your designs, and grow over time. Many small jewelry brands on Etsy or Instagram are making thousands of dollars a month just selling handmade beaded items. The scope is real. You just need consistency, great branding, and your own style. Before we wrap up, here are few friendly tips and suggestions. Take your time with the designs. Handmade doesn't mean rushed. Find your own signature style. Maybe it's a color theme, packaging touch, or even the way you photograph your items. Don't underprice yourself. Factor in your time, effort, and packaging when you set your prices. Start simple and build slowly. You don't need to launch with 50 products. And lastly, don't be afraid to show your personality in your brand. People love buying from real, relatable makers. I hope this inspired you to start creating your own beaded jewelry line, or at least gave you some fun ideas to try. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and follow me on Instagram for daily tips, updates, and handmade business content. I would love to hear from you in the comments. What would you like to see next? What product should we make in the next video? Let me know. And don't forget to check out design.com, link is in the description. I really think it will make your branding journey 10 times easier. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!